What is going on, guys? My name is Dario. Welcome to my first ever video on YouTube. Just to break it down a bit about this channel, before we get started, I'd like to just say that I'm probably going to do videos like stories about my life, things that I like maybe video games that are upcoming, movie shows that I find very fascinating, just stuff like that I just like. And obviously stories like this, but yeah. So for videos like these, I'm gonna tell you what's it like. I guess the intro, and then tell you the story, and then I'm gonna add something a little different, which is I'm gonna be calling just the moral of the story. Um, so yeah, that's the breakup. So let's just get started. It's just the race to win the love and attention of a woman, and we're gonna call her Shakira. Have you ever had feelings for like someone, and then a friend of yours, a really good close friend actually, likes her too, and to make it everything even like more chaotic, another friend of yours likes her as well, and then just to be funny, some random dude comes out of nowhere and likes her as well, tries to get with her as well. This is this story, honestly, of how it all happened, and it was a race that I could say was pretty competitive. It ruined friendships, but most importantly, it showed that all of us never had a chance in the first place at all, like basically zero. So, before I get too much into depth, I'll tell you how it all started. Now, definitely most of my middle school years and my early high school years, I would consider myself a pretty chubby guy. But as we all know, the big boys with some rolls gave the girls the lulls. But that didn't stop young me. Also, when it came to, we're going to call her, I already said that, Shakira. I had a crush on her since maybe definitely late 7th, early 8th grade years to, I would say, my late freshman year. And so, I mean, looking back, respectively speaking, my chances with, Shakira were not, they were below 1, but not 0.
Wait a minute.
And that didn't matter to me. Whether it was 0.0001%, that's still technically a chance. And to me, I would be like, I'm good. No, right now. But that didn't stop young me. Oh, young me, such an idiotic person back then. But so I've been always a contestant in this race, but in reality, I never even got off. Like I never got off a full foot off the line, the starting line. So yeah, I never really went anywhere. So I think it all started with track season. It had to be, yeah. And I was a thrower. Shakira she was a sprinter actually, and so this is where it all started actually. Cause I was like, oh dang, she's I was like, hey, she's pretty, and I started talking to her, and I said, oh, she's also great personality. She's really smart. It's can't go wrong with all those three. So I was like, yeah, dang. And so this is where I think one of these days, one of my best friends, we're just gonna call him Drake, just keep it anonymous. But he decided to go out for track as well. I think it might have been that would have been my freshman year, yeah. And then he tried to he found out that Shakira she's a special woman, so he started talking to her about me and asking me like, hey, what's she like? And I didn't tell anybody about her very much. Like I only told like a few friends about her, but he wasn't one of them. So I guess we're not that close if you didn't really know about it, but we were friends nonetheless. But but also at this point in my life, I was a big simp. I mean, throughout middle school for sure, high school early years, yeah, maybe late, maybe not as much, but definitely not now. I hope I'm not. Please, any of my friends watching this, please call me out. But see, I would do any other simp would do in the situation, and I would be like, hey, bro, she's not she's not cool with you. You're not good enough for her. If anything, I'm the only one. I'm the best option there is. And I keep telling him, trying to blow up blow up his chances, keeping his confidence down, throwing smoke screens and everything. But I mean, he just does it because then I think he starts to notice that, hey, maybe this Dario guy, he's not, something's up, because that's kind of, he's just throwing a lot of smoke screens out there. And so he just goes up in there and starts talking to her. They develop like a good relationship. At least that's what I think. But yeah. So after a while, he just starts smiling and be like, "Hey, remember that time you told me that I had zero chance? Well, that does not look like the case at all." But yeah. So that keeps on happening. And I think one day, out of the blue, he's just like, "Yo, Dario, it's just war, because you've been talking all this BS to me that I ain't got no chance, but in reality, if anything, you don't have a chance in this race at all." And I'm just like, yeah, you're right. You are 100% right. This is not my fight. This is not my race. This is nothing. I should not be in this equation at all. But yeah. So I think it's funny because the next day that he says that, it's revealed that one of my other friends, his name is, we're just going to call him Adam Sandler because he's a G. He's in the race as well because he finds, she's attractive, great personality. I think, honestly, her personality is just, the personality is the big thing of all this. And just her being attractive, intelligent is just like the plus. But yeah, so we all three of us start to attempt our ways to, convince Shakira that, hey, I am the better individual to go on a date with and everything. Yeah, and then all of a sudden, like during this time as well, some other random dude, we're just gonna call him, I don't know, just gonna call him as a random dude from off the block. Honestly, he just comes out of nowhere. We know who he is, but like, he just comes out of nowhere. He's like, hey guys, I'm here for the race too. And we're just like, what the heck? You don't even what? Why? So that happens. So honestly, it's a four-way race of me, Adam Sandler, Drake, and God Off the Block. So it's a duel. I think all of us are just, throughout the days, weeks, we were all just attempting our valiant efforts to woo her, and that just sounds weird. And so what happens is, I think in one day, she says, "Yo, guy off the block, creepy guy off the block, you're out, you're done. Adam Sandler, you're done." And to Drake and I were like, "Bro, this is just a two-way race now. It's basically a fight at this point." And then we're just like, "Hey, it's just, gentlemen's rules now." We're like, "Okay, yeah, gentlemen's rules. Let's do this." And then it comes to find out that I think one day, like, Drake and Shakira were talking, and like the next day I found out that like she let him down, like, "Hey, I only see you as his friend," or she told Drake that, "Hey, I only see you as a friend," so he was friend zoned, and just like, bro, I mean, I'm the only one left. I've gotta win this race, right? Like, this is how it's set up. Like, the significant other is blocking everybody else except for you. You've been there the whole time, so it's, I mean, if this was a movie, it'd be like, "Yo, Dario, you're like in the clear." But little did I know that I was far from it. If anything, I found out that like apparently people were like, some of our friends were like, "Hey, this guy Dario is a nice guy. He is, he's good personality. He's not ugly. He's not entirely ugly at this point in my life. And he's also like, he's really nice and kind of smart." So, I mean, I'm kind of a sleeper of honesty, if anything I'm saying. But like, she was just like, "No, never. I'm never gonna do that ever. I'm never gonna date him ever again, or ever again. Not even like, this never happened. Never dated, but like, I'm never gonna date him at all. Zero shot." Like, she was just saying, no, 0. Stop bugging me about him. Damn! And to me, I'm just like, dang, like, my heart at that point was just like gone, 0. It was just no. Like, I was kind of sad for the weekend. I think it was on a weekend time. And I was with the boys, it's just like, boys, it's over. And so, yeah, so in the end, obviously none of us won. none of us could win Shakira over at all. If anything, I feel like none of us had a chance in the first place. Now that I look back at it, but at that moment, we all knew. We all thought we had a chance. But yeah, after that happened, Drake and I had a truce. Now we're actually really great friends right now to this day. Adam Sandler and I are good friends. We try to keep in touch sometimes, I think. And Guy Off the Block, I have no idea where he's at. For all I know, he could be in prison, honestly. I have no idea where he is at in life right now. And if I find out, cool. So, more of a story. This is a pretty big one, actually. Well, all these ones are big ones, but never turn against your friends for anyone, even if it's for a significant other, because whether it works out or not, your friends will always be there, like good friends at least, will always be there for your ups and downs, because for anything, like your significant other could be the reason why you are down, and so your significant other won't always be there the whole time. I mean, you guys are just dating. You guys aren't husband and wife, so your friends are your backbone. They should be your support system. I mean, I shouldn't be saying that all the time, but like you should be their support systems as well. But yeah, your friends are there. You should never leave them out or anything. I mean, obviously, it should be a balance between your friends, your significant other, but if there's one outweighs the other, it's just gonna be pure chaos. You're gonna lose your friends, or you're gonna lose your significant other, and you don't want to lose either of them, because they're pretty important in your lives. I mean, they're your friends for a reason, and he or she's your significant other for a reason. So you don't want to. You just gotta balance them the right way, and I mean, you can be the judge of that, but yeah. So the second reason, or the second moral of the story, is to go get them. Don't be a weenie, because obviously, I would say it was about a 2 year span that like I had feelings for her. Probably about maybe a quarter of the way in, she knew that I had feelings for her, and like maybe I don't know, but like I just think that in general I should have been very upfront, very confident about, hey, we should go on a date or something. But I don't know. I mean, I am that way right now. I think so. I mean, definitely taught me lessons to be more confident in finding a significant other. So yeah, don't be a weenie. Basically, don't be a weenie. And our third and last part is to always remember that to love yourself for who you are, because I mean, in this world, people are always changing for the better or worse. And if you're, I think in my opinion, you should never change for anybody unless it's for the good. Like for example, like let's just say your significant other is just doing great in life. She loves exercise. She loves to like learn, be a better person. You should want to be that as well. You don't want to be stagnant or in a decline in your life. I mean, yeah, there are rough patches in life, but I mean, I feel like for a goal for me at least is just to always move on forward. I mean, some people can't. Some people are comfortable where they are. I mean, it's fine and all, but at least for me, I like to move up in life, whether it be spiritually, physically, mentally, all the pie chart stuff. But yeah, so always love yourself for who you are, because there's only one of you. I know that sounds kind of cheesy or whatever, but like I mean, it's the truth. I mean, like if you were to go away, like I promise you, people were gonna miss you, whether you think it's so or not. Like there's just no. It's just you just gotta love yourself for who you are, and then be the best person you can be. Honestly, because you only have one life to live, and might as well make the best out of it. So that's the moral of my story for this one. So I'm gonna say like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. I hope you like this guy. I hope you like this video, and yeah, I hope to make random videos, like maybe like a reaction to like I'm a big Marvel guy, so maybe I might talk about Loki for a second, or I don't know. It's the beginning. I don't know what's gonna be. So I hope you guys like it. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment what you think. Give me ideas what do you want to see in this channel. And yeah, I hope to see you guys soon in the next video. Deuces.